System check, 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 check. Bible check, 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 check. We're gone. We're gone.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are so glad you're able to be with us tonight to experience the changes that Jesus Christ is making right here at the Anchorage Gospel Rescue Mission. You'll be on a journey tonight through our discipleship program, and you'll be hearing testimonies of our graduates that have walked through that program. And you'll also be hearing testimonies of our current disciples that are walking through this program. It is our hope that you enjoy this presentation of love on a mission.
Call to me, and I will answer you.
My life was a mess inside of myself, like I said, and I had to come to the conclusion that I had to do something.
Call to me, and I will answer you.
So now I was lost inside of myself. The outside was okay, but the inside never was.
Call to me, and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and mighty things which you do not know.
My perception in life before the mission. Party, making a lot of money, being successful in material things.
And when you find yourself alone and sad, lift up your voice and look to the sky. Be still and I will be there for you. And when you find yourself wondering why, do not be dismayed. Look to the sky.
Really, I wasn't really after for the drugs and alcohol. I was just trying to fulfill something that is empty inside of me.
Call to me, and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and mighty things which you do not know. Draw near to me.
My life prior to coming to this mission, man, I was in a very dark place in my life. A place to where I no longer cared about life. You know, when I came into this program, I reached a point in my life to where I cried out to God and said, God, I can no longer do it on my own strength.
Call to me, and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and mighty things.
Before I came to this mission, I had to get to the point in my life to where I hit beyond bottom. I got to the point of being past broken. I was shattered to millions of pieces. Those pieces, I no longer could pull myself back together again.
And when you find yourself alone and sad, lift up your voice and look to the sky. Be still and I will be there for you. And when you find yourself wondering why, do not be dismayed. Look to the sky, for He will do what He promised you.
Oh, inside I was a mess. It was
terrible. Even the outside, it would look like a mess. I wanted everything, and I wanted it now, not tomorrow. I wanted it yesterday.
Strapped, the man was me. I'm crying out. Is someone listening? Take me away. Take me away.
The fact that, you know, I swerved from my belief in God, my faith in God, praying, reading the Bible, and just completely living the demonic life. I lost my perception of life. I lost my purpose of life, and it just, I was destroyed.
The man was me. I'm crying out. Is someone listening? Take me away. Take me away. The man was trapped. The man was me. I'm crying out. Is someone listening? Take me away. Take me away.
My relationship with him, that was the first thing. And you know, I've been to 9 treatment centers, and so this time around, that I can confidently say that was key, man. Finally getting a real relationship with him. There was times I thought I did, but it wasn't real because I'd never got the change in my heart. But that was the first thing. He restored my relationship with him, and through that I was able to restore a relationship with myself and learn to love me, not in a prideful way, but just love me for the fact that you know, he created me. He created me in his image. You know, who am I to say I'm worthless when I'm created in the image of the Almighty? You know, and so being able to restore my love for myself helped me to now put that onto other people, put that on my family, you know, and which is what came next. You know, my family that I pretty much lost, he restored that. You know, he restored that in such a dynamical way that my marriage and my relationship with my kids are better than they ever have been in my life.
And there was a few things that was brought up that really touched home. And once we took care of it, wrote it out, spoke it out, burned it up, the world seems a lot different now. It's different because I can walk into my mom's house and they're all happy to see me instead of wobbling around. And it's been quite a blessing. I've gained a lot more friends than I did when I was 10.
So I saw a Bible, I picked it up, I started reading Joshua chapter 1. And for some reason, it spoke to me like, not just to me, but it spoke to my soul. It says, have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? And suddenly, when I read that part, like what I said, it spoke to me. I kind of like throw the Bible on the side and was like, was he speaking to me? And since then, everything changed. Anchorage Gospel Rescue Mission helped me a lot. Out of it was spiritual maturity. The program has established a lot of things in my life, like seek His kingdom first, and all these things shall be added unto you. I'm paraphrasing. But ever since then, the program, the mission, and everybody on the mission, the staff, has been helpful to me. Right now, all I really care about right now is Jesus. Period.
When I walked through these doors, it gave me the opportunity to no longer just talk about what I said I was going to do, but to do what I said I was going to do. It was a great starting point for me to rebuild myself, because I told you once before, I would look in the mirror and not recognize myself. And you know, this place offered that opportunity not only to reestablish me from the outside in, but also pull the ones I said I love back together to me again. I am engaged, man. That's another thing this place offered me. For you know, what comes back to me is God says surrenders all to Him. You know, and love Him first with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul, and He will give you the desires of your heart. And you know, when a man finds a wife, it is a good gift from God, from the Father of lights. And He done blessed me with an awesome, godly, blessed woman. His word is there, and His word is true. It's just, once I started to play my part, man, doors been opening, and He's just been kicking them open for me, and it's just so amazing. Man, I'm glad I was able to come here. It offered me an opportunity to maybe not have nothing, but to have my life back. That's priceless.
System check. Bible check.